guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. I am Sierra and this is the Ram Fam. If you saw me wearing the same outfit, it's because I did it in the same night. Like I said in that video, don't mind this couch. I know it's hideous. It's not ours, it's the Army's. So this video is going to be things that I learned while being here in Germany. And if you hear papers, because I wrote them down. Well, I wrote 5 things down. And the first 5 things we're going to talk about is mostly for military spouses. 5 things that you guys really need to know that I wish somebody would have told me, because let me tell y'all, it was a hot mess getting over here. It was just stressful, and a lot of people leave comments or message me and ask me stuff about the Army or military, or is there certain things you can't do or you can't do, blah blah. So if you guys would like to know more stuff about the military, or you want me to do more videos about being a spouse, anything like that, give this video a thumbs up or let me know in the comment section below and I will do videos for you. But like I said, the first 5 things are for spouses. So the first one is make sure your spouse has contact / interaction with his or her sponsor. Okay, you guys, that's number 1, because that is the most important thing. Make sure they have contact with their sponsor. Like, okay, so I guess they give them a paper or something that lets them know who their sponsor is, what their phone number is, and everything like that, and their email and stuff like that. Make sure they have like a relationship. Make sure they talk. Make sure you know what's going on. Because my husband, I'm just gonna give you from my experience, my husband, he had his sponsor's number, contact, everything, like his email and everything, and I think they messaged like once and that was it. So when we got here, we were like effed, because we didn't know like what to do. And I'm talking to people on the plane, oh well, how did you guys book your hotel? And they're like, oh, we booked it like months before, our sponsor did it for us, blah blah blah. And I'm like, where's your sponsor at? How did he not do this? And then I've heard stories that their sponsors don't show up at all. That was our case. And when I tell you, especially having 2 kids and you're going into a different country, like me, I freaked out, because I was like, where are we gonna go? Where are we gonna stay? Who's gonna pick us up? Blah blah blah. It was just bad. So make sure you have contact and you stay in contact with them. Even if they don't message you or message him back or whatever, you do some research by yourself. Say it's, okay, it's what, September right now, and you know you're gonna be in Europe in March, May, and you find a hotel, you can call it and make you guys a reservation for a hotel that wherever base you're going to, because at least you would know, if your sponsor doesn't show up, at least you'll know, okay, I have a reservation in this place. So that's the number 1. I'm begging you guys, like, do that, because it's a hot mess. And if you want a story time about our hot mess trip here to Germany, let me know in the comment section below too. You guys a story time about that, because when I tell you it was a hot mess, it was a hot mess. Okay, number 2, do not overpack, especially if you have kids. Yes. So the military gives you each person, I think 2 bags. Yeah, the military gives you 2 bags for each person, and you get a carry-on. We had 6 bags plus 2 car seats and a double stroller. It was a mess. And when I packed, like in my last video, I told you guys I packed all the stuff that I thought Elijah would fit right now, so I could just give it away before he left or something like that. And with Noah, I don't know how to explain it, but I don't like my kids wearing the same thing twice. I mean, I know they can't do that. Their kids are gonna do it, but we were on leave for a month and they have enough clothes where they can have something on different every day of the month. So I should have let them wear stuff more than one time, but I didn't. And it was horrible packing stuff. You just need to pack stuff that you need at that moment. Don't pack your whole makeup kit. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Pack stuff that you know you use on an everyday basis. Even if it's just like just a little bit of it, a little bit of clothes, because it was just awful. It was a lot to go through, and I'm trying to save you guys. Like, and some people had more stuff than us, and I don't know how they did it. Like, and they didn't even have kids. That's the crazy thing about it. One person brought their TV. If everything that you think that you're going to need or you want to take with you, pack it in your unaccompanied baggage. It will get here soon. Like, when you get here, maybe like 2 weeks later, your unaccompanied baggage will be here. Number 3, make sure your car passes inspection. Okay, so car inspections are really, really tough. Like, I guess I have a lot of rules here with cars. So you have, I guess they give you like a guideline or a sheet to tell you what can pass and what can't, and just make sure that your car follows all of the guidelines. And the number one thing that I do know, I'm pretty sure my husband knows more, one thing I do know is that you can't have tint. So if you have tint, they're taking it off at wherever you drop your car off at. They're taking it off right then and right there. And I was talking to this guy here at the park. At one of the parks, actually. I think he had like a 2014 Dodge Durango. I think that's what he said. And that almost didn't pass. Like, the car's only 3 years old and it didn't pass inspection. Like, they're really, really, really strict. So make sure everything's to a T. Number 4, make sure you have all your important documents on you. Yes. Birth certificates, if you have kids, their shop records, your passports, everything that you think you will need, take it with you and bring it with you. Don't put it on your with your luggage. Bring it with you on your carry-on, because you would probably need it. But I'm pretty sure that's like common sense. So, but if it's not, guys, make sure you bring everything. Number 5, make your own judgment on how you think you would like it here. This country is beautiful, so enjoy it. Yes. On Facebook, there's a lot of military spouses pages for like any base in the world, and you will hear horror stories about everything. Like, the other week, I was just I'm on one of the pages here for another base here in Germany, and because this lady parked in another lady's spot, her car got keyed. Like, that's crazy. Just insane. Like, there's a lot of stuff that military spouses do, which is just stupid. But, and then you'll hear certain stuff. Just make your own judgment, or like, oh, this unit's not good, or your spouse will never be home, and blah, blah. And yes, you're going to have a different perspective on things from your husband or your wife, whoever is in the military, but don't judge it based on what you hear from other people. Because if you do, then you're going to come out here with an attitude like you don't like it already. This place is beautiful, so you guys should just like make the best out of it. You're only here for a couple of years, and just live it up here, because it is great. Oh, there's another thing. It is so cheap to travel across Europe, guys. Like, I'm not even joking. But you guys have to plan ahead. Say you want to go to Paris for the weekend. Okay, say you want to go on a Friday and come back on a Sunday. There's round trip ticket prices, like to fly there, for like maybe $130, and that's just flying, and that's so good. Because if you think about it, going to Paris from the States is like, what, $1,000 or something? I'm trying to plan it. You know, the Army, when you try to plan something, they always throw you a curveball and be like, oh, you thought you was going somewhere, you thought, but you're not. So I don't want to talk about it too much, but I'm trying to plan something, because I really want to go to this place, and my sister Shout out to her. She works at a hotel, and they have hotels like everywhere. Where I want to go, it's pretty cheap. The hotel is pretty cheap too, and I just hope we can go because it's really beautiful. Oh, speaking of my sister, my nephew has a YouTube channel too. It's King Mel's TV. He actually pranked my sister. It was so good, you guys. That prank was hilarious. It's actually going to be in the time card right above here. So click on it and watch it and let him know that you came from the Ram Fam because it is so funny. It's hilarious. So go watch that. Show him love. He does like gaming videos, YouTube 2K videos. He does vlogs. Like I said, he did a prank on my sister, which it was funny. Just show him love and everything like that, and show me love by hitting this like button. Hit it. Let me know what you guys think about this video too. Like I said, if you want more videos, let me know and I will make another one. But until then, you guys, I will see you later. Make sure you hit that bell so you can get a notification every time I upload, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.